Hello everyone, my name is Lucky Like a Guy, and today I'm going to be showing you my custom Corellian light freighter. So, I'm going to tell you straight away, I was not going to represent any specific design. This is not based on any existing craft in the Star Wars universe. However, it's kind of a made-up design that was influenced by a bunch of vessels in the universe. Primarily the YT-2400, the Outrider, more commonly known as the Outrider. So, let's take a quick look at the ship from some different angles. So, obviously, in universe, if it existed, it would have been much bigger, but it would still have maintained the astromech port. So, but yeah, it would be about the size of a Millennium Falcon. But obviously it's much smaller because I don't know, I really have will or time to make a bigger version. So, yeah, as you can see, I'll give you a slow look at the ship from different angles. It's an interesting design, you know? So, let's take a look at it from the top so you can see the silhouette. So there, you can see it's quite an unusual shape. I wouldn't say shape, but unusual silhouette. So, yeah, as I already said, it's primarily based on the YT-2400, but I've also taken some design influences from, for example, the YT-1200, like this section in the front as well as this little antenna thingy. I just took it from that design because I don't know, I thought it looked interesting. So yeah, now let's take a look at the interior. So well, first, obviously there's this cannon that can be rotated just 180. Nothing special. Now let's take a look at the interior. So first, let's take a look at the cockpit. And yes, that is a piece from the Resistance bomber. I had actually never realized that I could have used it for such a mock, but when I got it, I was like, hey, that's a cool print. And I decided to use it. So, now, let's take a look at it inside. So, you can barely fit too many figures in there. So, and this is basically the design for the I believe 2011 Millennium Falcon. It's exactly the same because I thought that looked good and it was easy to implement. So here's an astromech port. I mean, the full astromech is sitting there. I want to see its head. I decided to add it because I thought it would be a neat feature, an unusual feature. Now, if this craft existed, this is how the people would get in and out of the craft. It's just door. And actually, a full minifigure could stand in there. Could fit in there standing, which is neat. So now to get to the inside, you need to be following a certain sequencing because you can't open the front part because of this thing. So you first need to start opening with the back. So then you take this piece and just rip it off and just rotate it and just open up the front part. So yeah. So yeah, that's, as you can see, it opens up to a pretty spacious interior. So I just kind of threw in some random minifigures to go with the craft, but I mean, there's nothing special. I will show you the astromech because that's the most interesting thing a little later on. But so just hover above it. So right here you can see there's this double-decker style bed, and I don't know, I just thought I just liked the arrangement the beds in the Zeb's and Ezra's room, so now I wanted to do something creative with the bed arrangement. So that's how I came up with that design. Ironically, we can't use either of those because, well, if you put the minifig here, then the roof won't close because this is the connection port for the one of the connection ports for the roof, and the lower one, well, there's just not enough space for the minifig's arms, but it's just a cosmetic thing. Here we have just a random box. There's nothing in there. Here we have kind of like the cargo area, cargo bay. You have again another empty box, and just a box with some ammo, which I've taken from the Phantom 2 set. Over here, you can see there is just this little table with just 3 seats for 3 minifigures to sit, kind of talk, and obviously a very important coffee mug. Then this is the control panel for the ramp to get in and out of the ship. There's a little wrench, and this, I mean, I kind of tried to make a hyperdrive out of it, but it didn't quite work all that well, so yeah, I mean, I tried to do something, but it kind of came out kind of meh. But that's pretty much it. Oh, and also there's just a couple of backpacks here. Just kind of thing. But that's pretty much it. So, and, well, that's pretty much it. So you can just easily close it all up. And, well, I guess that's pretty much it for this thing. So, yeah, I guess that's pretty much it for my first video. Oh, and also just wanted to give you a little sneak peek of what I'll be working on next. It's this thing. It's Corvette. Obviously, it's going to change a lot, but for now, it's kind of, that's how it looks. So, obviously, it's not finished yet, but I mean, it'll go somewhere. So, yeah, but yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you the Astromech. So, this is the most interesting minifigure. So, here is Astromech droid, and the interesting thing about it that you can't find this droid in any of the sets. So, however, you can make it if you have the 2011, I believe, Arc 170. That's where we take the body for the Astromech, and the head is taken from the Microfighter X-Wing. So, I mean, I just kind of thought it would be an interesting thing to do, so, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, yeah. Thank you for watching my very first video, and I'll see you later, I guess.